Like looking back on it, I think I support that decision.
You have no choice. You have no choice.
Yeah, as a 3-year-old, I was pretty oblivious. But I mean, I think we had a pretty amazing life. I think it kind of touched on the childhood, and it was all. I mean, we were pretty ignorant as children, but anywhere we went, we pretty much had a blast, from what I remember. I don't think I had like a single bad memory from those times, even though we had to move from like the sponsor home to the apartment and then to a permanent home.
And I think the decision, I know that it was the right decision. I think when we go back to Moldova and you see the kind of lives that people lead there, and as somebody who is living in the US and has money and goes to visit Moldova, that's obviously a very different experience than if you're growing up there. So I think I'm very grateful when we go back to visit and that we have the opportunity to go home, but knowing that we have a lot more here that we would have never had in Moldova.
I would like to add something. I remember when we left from Chisinau, capital of Moldova, so we had to take train to Bucharest, and we flew from Bucharest. So on Red Roll, in front of train, our parents were aside, and me, my husband, 3 little kids. And when it was time to go into train, to have our seats, we could not catch Valeriu. He was 3 years, and he was running back and forth so quick, and he was so loud saying, and he was shy guy, but he was so happy, and he was saying to everyone, "We're moving to America, we're moving to..."
So I did support your decision.
You did support the decision.
And about sporting decision, still probably today on the back of my head, I always think, even if we feel it was the right decision, how children will react, 5, 10, 30 years from today, because whenever I ask them, they're so little, I hope they will be satisfied, with this move, because it was our decision, not theirs. And every time when I travel, still today, when I travel home, it's so interesting. You got very, very homesick. You don't care if you have money. You don't care if it's war over there. Dor de loc unde te-ai născut. It's something you cannot even translate. So you want to go home. And you want to go home so badly, you leave everything, you go home. So it's what I did for many, many years with kids and later on by myself. However, when it's time to come back, you are so happy. I cannot even tell you. You are so happy because you see differences. You see difference. How life could be over there for your children. How life could be here.